Hello, YouTube. Hope you're having a good day. Back here with Crypto Over 40. And today we're going to be talking about the power of compound interest. A wise man at one point said, there are 7 wonders of the world. But then someone even wiser said, no, there are 8. Compound interest is the next. Compound interest makes all the difference in the world, and with Drip Network, it harnesses that power. One of the things that Forex talks about, who is the developer of the Drip Network, is that this is how wealthy people keep their money. This is how those people wind up holding on to their assets long term and don't wind up spending them all and that they're gone. And how do they do that? Well, because they essentially live off of interest and they live off of dividends. And that is part of what the Drip Network is trying to do. As we've talked about before, it's pretty easy to come over and join the Drip Network. First thing you need to do is set up a wallet, which if you're probably watching this, you probably already have it. MetaMask is the one that interacts, I feel, the best with the Drip Network. Once you have that, you go here to the swap that's on the main page. This is just a quick refresher before we jump in. And, well, on the wallet, you'll buy BNB first. You'll get that usually in MetaMask. You can pull up the token. You want to make sure it's a BEP20 token. You don't want the ERC token because that's the Ethereum chain. And different blockchains, which is what all these cryptos and smart contracts run off of, don't communicate with each other unless someone has built a bridge between them. Using those bridges means you've got to pay a toll, a little tax as you go across them. So it's even more of a tax on what you have. It's just, difficult. I've made the mistake myself of buying what I thought was BNB, and it was actually the Ethereum. And so then I had to go through finding a way to switch it over so I could get in and buy my drip. So once you have that, you come here, your BNB balance will pop up right here under the buy drip. It'll pop up right here. You put it right in, you click buy, and it will give you your amount of drip that you have. Once you're done with that, you go over to Faucet, and you want to deposit your drip. So you'll put it right here. You'll see the balance pop up. You can hit max, have it go in there. Make sure you have a little BNB left to do your gas fees and things like that. And you'll need a buddy link. You can't get into Drip without at least a buddy link. And so what you'll do is you'll go down here and you'll be able to plug in the buddy address. I'll have one of those for you. You can use mine, you can use other people's. I like to do airdrops. One of the things that I'm doing as I start to get a team together is I'm going to do once a week, I'm going to take a full day's earnings and give those out to my team. I think that's a fair way to do it. So that way everybody on the team is consistently dividing up 1/7 of whatever I make for that week. And, as I start doing better and better with it and collecting my 1% day in, day out, I will increase that more frequently. My hope is to get to a point of pretty much every other day really being able to change in and out. And also that I'm trying not to create a large team. I'm trying to keep one smaller. So you can look down in the comments, no, not the comments, but the write-up, and grab my buddy link. That'll help you do it. It's pretty simple. So once you've got it in there, you hit Hydrate every day. Your available balance that you have goes back into your principal. And then your principal gets compounded again the next day. And then you take what's available that day, put it in again. So your principal keeps growing, but you're growing and your compound interest keeps building up. So what does this all mean? What does it look like? So let's take a look at this. This is DripFi. DripFi is a pretty awesome tool. So as you can see, it automatically pulls up. Now I could connect my wallet right up here and it will just give me all the math. And then you can look at, well, a year out, how much will I have? How often have I hydrate? What if I do it every other day? What if I do it this? This is a really cool calculator. It's a safe calculator. From what everyone has said, I haven't heard of anybody having a problem with it. But then again, not financial advice. Do your own homework and check on all of these things. But it is something that I use. So you can look at it. This is today's price. So, and remember, Forex came out in one of his AMAs and said to be on a par with other tokens and coins, cryptos that are of the same kind of smart contract, a similar design of smart contract. He thinks that we could be between $3,000 and $5,000. So this isn't even taking that into account. So let's say you come out of the box and you are able to afford, 5 drip. And remember, when you're doing the compound, the 1% you're getting each day is of drip, not of dollars. So as the drip value goes up, it's worth more money. So it can even intensify. So let's just say, you had $1,000 to spend. And so, without too much math, let's just say it's 7. 7 is what we're looking at for a total drip. That's what you were able to buy. And take a look at this. So in 365 days, your daily drip that you would get, if you just had this, didn't do anything more, left it as is, just hydrating each day, you would wind up making $224 a day at the end of the year. 1.7 drip. Now, if that price has gone up over here, you'll make even more. At the end of a year, you'll have $27,000. So quite significant for an $880 principal. It really jumps up. The accrued drip that you'd have overall is 213.8, and you'll have spent about $450 on gas fees throughout the year. Now, don't let the gas fees scare you off. It's in small increments. It's daily. And once you're building up enough capital each day, it really doesn't make a difference. As you can see here, at the end of a year, 2 days will pay for all your gas fees. So it's a the compound interest is such a powerful tool. So let's take a look at it even further. Let's dive in still at this thing. You got this little handy dandy add a month thing here with plus 30 days. So just kind of, as we look at the day and then the year total. So we add 1 month on, all of a sudden you're just about at $300, $298.17. And in that 1 month from a year to 13 months, it's now worth $36,000. So we go out another month. Now we're at 14 months. Now you're almost making $400 a day. And your value is $50,000. So let's go a little bit quicker. Let's hit it 10 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 years out, you've got 53.65 drip being made a day at today's current price. In 2 years, you'll be pulling in $6,756 daily. That is the amount you can withdraw day in, day out. Your overall value of all your drip is $835,000. Now remember, you can't just pull out your $835,000 and be done with it. You have to keep the main amount still in, and you get the interest day in, day out. As you can see over here, a little fun thing they added on here, the number of Lambos you could buy with that amount of money is 3. So, you can see pretty quickly that this builds up fast. The total drip you can get is $100,000. So you can see, we're not even close to that. Let's I'm going to up it a little bit here, go through pretty quick. So, let's say, how about 1,010, roughly. So we're looking at 1,010 days, 3 years plus. You would be collecting, at today's price, $100,000 a day. Every single day. Day in, day out. Now, nothing is to stop you when you get close to that 100,000 trip, just opening another wallet and starting with some in there. Put it in there. Open up a bunch of wallets. You can spread it out as much as you like. The power and the speed that the compounding interest makes is huge. Up to $12 million. Now, granted, you can't just grab that $12 million, right? It's in there. It stays there, but you can keep collecting. The only thing that stops it would be a total fall apart of the drip network, which it's designed not to do that. It's designed to have multiple areas that it can work within. And it's going to be working with Animal Farm, which we'll take on with another video, and other Forex projects, as well as standing on its own. I mean, it's made millionaires already. There are a lot of people that have had a lot of success with this. So, please, like, subscribe, comment. It helps out the YouTube algorithm. I have my buddy link below if you want to use that, if you're just getting into this. And just look at the power of this. People hear 1% a day, and they don't think much about it. But when you compound that interest over and over and over and over again, your requirement is just to go in there and hit Hydrate day in, day out, and you'll do better and better. So enjoy your crypto journey, and take care and be careful. Bye-bye.